When the Chevrolet Volt was originally introduced for the 2011 model year, it signaled a turning point for electric cars. Along with the Nissan Leaf, the Volt made electric cars appealing to mass-market buyers. Combining the ability to run most daily commutes on battery power with an onboard gas engine to produce longer driving distances, the Volt added a significant measure of practicality and peace of mind. Now the 2016 Volt not only looks a tad more conventional, but it's also promising expanded capability. For one, battery capacity increases to 18.4 kilowatt hours. That bumps the electric-only range from the mid-30s to a claimed 53 miles. A new 1.5-liter four-cylinder engine replaces the previous 1.4-liter unit. What we've seen so far when driving the Volt in 50-degree weather is an electric-only range of about 48 miles. And that's without even trying very hard. Once the battery level drops to about 20%, the car switches to gas mode, a commendably smooth and unobtrusive transition. With the engine running, the Volt feels pretty much like a hybrid. Under gas power, we saw about 36 miles per gallon overall. With the Volt's small 8.9-gallon fuel tank, that adds 320 more miles. Using a 240-volt charger, expect about 4.5 hours to get a full charge. A portable home kit allows for charging on a regular household 120-volt plug, but that will take at least twice as long. Ride comfort is significantly improved in this new Volt. The suspension smartly irons out bumpy pavement. It also seems quieter. Handling is sound and responsive, but it's no sports car, nor is it as agile as the BMW i3 or the Ford Focus Electric. The Volt retains its hatchback configuration, even though it could pass for a sedan when viewed from the side profile. Visibility is a bit better, but still not great. Theoretically, the Volt seats 5, up from 4 found in the original. But that middle position in the rear is largely symbolic. The console containing the cup holders gobbles up precious legroom. And the front seats? Well, they didn't come with power features or lumbar support adjustment, even in this high-end Premier model. Thankfully, the Volt's control layout is much more conventional now. There are no more capacitive touch buttons, but rather conventional buttons for most functions and a prominent touchscreen with a version of GM's MyLink and Apple CarPlay. Other instrumentation is much more EV-friendly now, including stats for MPGe, that stands for miles per gallon equivalent. The power flow diagram is mesmerizing and helps drivers adapt to more economical driving habits. Pricing starts at $33,170 for the LT and goes up to $37,520 for the Premier version. That's about a $6,000 price drop compared to the original Volt we tested in 2011. Plus, the Volt benefits from the $7,500 tax credit and other state incentives that apply to electric cars. That means the equivalent purchase price will end up being just under $27,000. Our first look at the new Volt shows that it may not appear as radical as its predecessor. Instead, GM has done a lot of tweaking and refining of their previous moonshot effort. With more electric-only range, solid improvements in refinement, and better controls, we look forward to buying our own Volt for testing. For more on electric and hybrid cars, check out consumerreports.org.